So hold my paw tonight, and I'll help you through this fight. 'Cause we could get through anything, be it rain or shine. We'll keep our wits about us, dear, and it'll all be fine.
Yes, it will. You're listening to Sophia and the Raccoon. It's a song inspired by this amazing 4-year-old girl who has beaten cancer and is helping raise the spirits of other little ones battling the disease. Please welcome the beautiful Super Sophia and her mom, Nicolle, Georgiev-Megan. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Can you believe somebody was inspired to write a song? Who was that we were listening to, Mama?
His name is Nicolle, and he's one of the parents who we have contact with, and his daughter is also battling cancer.
Yeah.
So he wrote that beautiful song for the book.
Let's talk about Sophia's journey. Just before her 2nd birthday, you got the news that no parent ever can comprehend.
Yes. We thought she actually had an ear infection. So we took her to the emergency, and they said that she looked a little bit more pale than normal. So they ran some blood tests, and then she was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
That's big words for a little girl, eh, honey? And then what happened over the next course of how many years of treatment?
So treatment was about 2 years and 2 months. So the first 6 months were quite intense. We were at Sick Kids, getting all the treatment, and then after it's a maintenance phase, and that's where she does chemo and all her medicine at home, and she still goes into the hospital. And we're excited because then in August she finished her treatment and she's 43 weeks cancer free.
You are amazing. You really are Super Sophia, a little girl going through so much, and being in the hospital is really tough sometimes. You miss playing and being outside and being with your brother Caleb, right? So you came up with this book. I loved it. I read it last night. It's called Sophia and Her Friend the Raccoon, A Story of Hope. And in here, it goes through all of your journeys, Sophia. Tell me, why did you pick a raccoon in this story to be your friend? Why did you love, do you still love raccoons? Why do you love the raccoons? You like that they're furry and they're always looking for food? And you were talking about how you like to eat healthy food too when you were undergoing chemotherapy and things like that to help you strong and fight the cancer. So why was this an important story for you to share? There's beautiful illustrations, little Sophia here going through chemotherapy and finding friendship in the raccoon. You go through the terminology that's used often in cancer.
Exactly.
There's a health recipe for smoothies.
Exactly. What happened is when Sophia finished her treatment, she was beginning a new journey that September. It was junior kindergarten. So she still had her port in her chest.
And a port is? A
port is where it's implanted in their chest at the beginning of treatment, and that's where they administer chemo and they take all the blood. So it's quite serious. Yes, and it's quite serious. So she wasn't able to do certain activities because we don't want her chest bumped. We don't want her hurt. So we were thinking, okay, you're starting kindergarten. Kids are small. They don't necessarily understand that if she got bumped, it could be quite dangerous. So we decided to put a story together, and our friend Amy, who illustrated and wrote the story, we sat down together and we thought, let's do a story for the class, something fun, but can give them a little idea of what she went through and just still make it fun along the way. So we presented the story to her class, all the kindergarten classes, and then we decided to turn it into a book so we could share it with other kids all around the world.
You did a beautiful job. You're so strong, and I know now it's important for you to be strong and say wonderful things for kids who are watching in hospital rooms right now. You remember when you used to watch TV from the hospital room? What do you want to say to little kids and to the adults out there who are undergoing cancer treatment right now? What words do you want to share with them, Sophia? To be strong and have hope, and you could do it. You could beat cancer too? Sounds good? You look so beautiful. God bless. Thank you for bringing us this beautiful story.
She's such
a sweet little girl, and we're so happy to hear that she is now cancer-free and bringing so much hope for people out there. Now, if you're interested in a copy of Sophia and the Friend Raccoon, you can do so by getting it at facebook.com. We'll provide a link on our website.
Yes.
And I know you have so much more information, healthy food recipes, support groups.
Yes. Exactly.
It's when families come together and friends too.
Exactly. She is the beautiful face of hope, and we keep telling everyone, you know what, you just believe, never give up. And we said even if one child can look at her and say she was sick, and look, she made it.
She had no hair.
Yes,
she went through the process.
And you know what? They can get through it too.
Yay! BreakfastTelevision.ca. High fives for Super Sophia. Whee! Good girl. Right now, we're Melody Ng in the newsroom.